All right, this is Dr. Fowler, and we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, and that's sleep. You can always get better quality sleep. So here's the tips. Number one, if you're hurting, and just in general, to be sleeping. So most of us sleep on our back or on our side. People always ask those things, and which one is better? Whatever's most comfortable. I sleep on my side. Now here's the thing to think about. If you're sleeping on your side, you want to be most comfortable where your neck and your head are, but our shoulders are pretty thick. Most of us use a thin pillow, and what happens when you do that is the clavicle, the hands, and everything roll in. And when that happens, it puts a lot of stress and pressure on the neck. It also tightens up these areas, and also impinges on the shoulder. And if the nerves here, which come out where the thoracic outlet is, if that continues and pinches in, then we get the numbness and tingling. So what you want to have is whatever this width is, it's thick enough that your head is supported. So if I walked around and came in like this, you'd be like, what's wrong with his neck? Well, don't sleep like that all night. We want to be here, straight. So we use in the office what's called the proper pillow. This pillow is really nice. It's got a thick back to it and a thinner front. It's got a cutout for the middle, but it's a memory foam, very soft, very cool. And the sides, if you're on your side, it's real nice and thick. If you're on your back, it's supported. This works if you're medium frame, I'd say like myself, or a lady, this is 100% perfect. If you're a bigger guy, you might like a brand that's called Therapeutica. And so that one has a bigger, more foam cutout, and you can get those off Amazon. Those are beautiful. But this is the best brand, minus that I like. So this proper pillow, what you want to have on your side, so your arm again tucked, but when you are sleeping, you want to have your head relatively straight. Now what many people do is they sleep on their side just like this, or comfortable or whatnot, but then your hips are turned this way. Most of the time, if you've come in with low back pain and you are sleeping like this, you're going to wake up with a ton of spasm here or here. So to fix that, you just put a pillow in between your knees this way, or rest your knee on a pillow here. If you always roll forward, put a pillow in front of you also to kind of hug like this. I'm making myself tired just thinking about all this. But what that does is that you want to try to keep a straight spine and a straight neck. Again, so then if you're on your back, you should have a pillow with a slight cutout so it does not push your head forward. You should have your neck come back. And then put a slight pillow under your knees if your back hurts, and that will take off a ton of pressure. If you sleep on your stomach, for years they said never ever sleep on your stomach. Really that research has kind of changed some. It is okay. It actually facilitates or helps extension in the neck. But think of it this way. If you always sleep on one side, these ligaments are getting stretched, these muscles are getting kind of compacted. Try to sleep equal both ways. And 90% of people say, well, I can't sleep the other way on my stomach. Well, then you probably need to switch it up and do a better ergonomic way to sleep, like laying on a pillow at least at a 45 degrees, or moving to more of a side sleep. So I hope this helps on sleeping. Again, if you're having a lot of pain, we have our muscle ease protocols, which is a muscle ease PM. It's a beautiful valerian root chamomile. It's got some melatonin, and it is just a beautiful, or calcium magnesium. It's a beautiful supplement to help our patients sleep better. We also have TENS units, things like that if necessary, along with your adjustments if you need some help sleeping.